So, Hansika Lenkala, thank you so much for being here today. Of course, you are the winner of the Patriots of the American Revolution DAR High School Essay Contest. You won last year, correct? At Continental
Yep.
Congress, you presented, and you're a sophomore in Connecticut. Will you tell us a little bit about your essay and how you came to choose that topic?
Well, that's a great question. The way that I chose my essay was I was doing a lot of research about people from the American Revolution, and I already knew that I wanted to do either a writer or someone who fought in the war. But I started to lean more towards a writer because I've always liked dissecting pieces and sort of like analyzing. And I also knew that I wanted to do a woman because I feel like women in the American Revolution were underrepresented. So I chose the topic of Mercy Otis Warren, and I was like doing research about all these female writers, and she just had like a multiple volume book, poems. She just like expanded into different works. So that's why I chose her. She's a very fascinating woman, and I encourage everyone to learn about her.
It was so fun to see you. For those who were there in person, there at Continental Congress, and for those watching on the live feed. And I think you read part of your essay, right? How did that feel being
Yes,
up there on the stage with all of those people, thousands of people?
it was actually really exciting. Like I felt a little bit scared, especially like two events before I presented, because I remember we were like given like the order of the presentation, and I was like starting to get like some nerves. And it's very hot on the stage, so like you tend to like sweat a little bit. Like you don't sweat an extreme amount. And the lady next to me was just amazing. She was like talking me through it. But I enjoyed like listening to the rest of the presentations, and the people there were just like interesting.
So, did you have an interest in American history, or what sparked your interest?
My eighth grade teacher sparked my interest in American history. She had like a lot of fun projects, and I just like the way that she treated history. She treated it as like a discussion between people rather than a lecture. So that's what really made me love American history, because the way that she taught it and she presented it just like brought a different perspective that I didn't have before. And my interest in like just general history started by watching documentaries like with my parents. My parents were really obsessed with the Mughal Empire. It was like the Mughals ruled India for some time, and we used to watch like a lot of movies. So I got really interested in history from that.
Now, would you encourage anybody else to do this essay contest now that you've gone through it? And what would you say to others who are thinking about it?
Definitely do it, because when I started in fifth grade and I was like, how can I do this? But it really shows you what you can do with your writing. Like in grades between 5 to 8, it's basically writing a story, which I really enjoy. And in 9th to 12th grade, it's more like a research paper. So you learn a lot of different skills if you participate. And like, if you think you're not good at writing, you can definitely practice and get better.
I love that you did it. I love that you're only a sophomore, so maybe we'll see you in the next couple of years back up there on the stage at Continental Congress. Who knows? Well, thank you so much, Lansika, for being here today and taking your time to be with us in your busy school schedule. So I appreciate that. Thanks.
Thanks for having me.